For the question, I wonder how now we know you are able to direct. Now that we know you are able to direct and coordinate a bunch of crazy people and I wonder how would be a real full feature movie?
If I'll ever do like a feature movie, well, Hollywood has to ask me first. But I don't know. One of the reasons is I originally went to school to study film and stuff, and one of the reasons that I didn't go that route is I don't really like Hollywood. I'm way too, anal about how everything is shown. I want my vision to be seen, one of those pretentious people. And I don't want Hollywood's constant thumbprint always on it. So, but if an opportunity ever came up, I guess I would, to try it. It'd certainly be a challenge. For now, I like doing the internet scene, though. There's just so much freedom with it.
But I think Tommy Wiseau doesn't like Hollywood too.
Yeah, we see how credible he is.
So this one, and then I would go back to your guys, and not only the front side, but would be not there. Go ahead.
So, since you're in Austria, I wonder, do you think you can escape Ars Gays after reviewing 4 Arnold Schwarzenegger movies?
Well, somebody's forgiven us because we were invited to the Arnold Schwarzenegger Museum. So, yeah, well, no, and we'll see if I survive that. If I don't survive that, just assume Arnold got me.
Next question? Okay, I will go this way, this direction, and I go back to the other side. Look at them dance.
Yeah, one question to the whole board here. One of all-time great series would be Casablanca, in my opinion. Now, my question is, how satisfied are you with the ending? With Casablanca, the old movie.
How do we like it?
No, the ending. Should she stay with Rick, or is it okay that she left? To the whole board. I want an answer. Thank you.
The Frenchman should answer first.
Marley remembered the movie. To me, like, the movie my mom would watch quite hourly. That old Franny movie. I don't care about it. So I mean, yeah, maybe she has to stay with whoever you're talking about.
No, I'm not mad.
No, I said that.
Okay. No, you called me.
No, it's okay.
And as for me, I don't watch that much movies, so I'm going to say I never saw Casablanca because I've got this weird condition where I fall asleep during a movie pretty quickly. Any kind of movie, even during the test. So I can say not the ending of Casablanca. The only ending I saw of that movie was when The Simpsons made a parody of it. And that's it. So I can answer that. Well, I saw the movie and you are going to hate me, but I actually am not a huge fan of that movie. I'm one of the few people. And it's good. It's a good movie. I give it that. I'm one of the few people, like, when it comes to the flashback of Rick and, what's her name? I don't buy it. It seems very phony for me. And when I can't believe the romance, I can't get into it. So I think she made the right choice. Win the war. It's better. So yeah, that's probably the most disappointing set of answers you ever got. They never saw it, and I didn't care much. So yeah, I think probably going with Rick fans is the best. So thanks.
The next one here.
Hello. Question. What is your own most and least favorite review that you did?
Boy, the least favorite, I don't know. I mean, maybe something like, I don't want to say Junior because, I mean, I like the fact that I tried to take I tried to take a creative route to get around that. It didn't quite work, but my favorite is a toss-up between the Tom and Jerry movie and Casper. I really like them. And both of them just had constant comedy. And the one I watched again, I was actually surprised was pretty funny. It was The Never-Ending Story 2. That was a pretty funny one. But I don't know what the worst one would be. Maybe one of the really early ones. I mean, not that I hate them or anything. I just couldn't get. I made the Ninja Turtles comparison. It's like a lot of them I look back at now. I think I would do that different. I would do this different and stuff like that. So about you, Benzaie? Is there any video you like least or like most?
I really like your Star Wars.
No, not me, yours.
My favorite review, I'm very proud of the last game pad I did. Only for the fact that I thought it was very cool to have like an alien spoof, a spoof of the Aliens movies where I get raped by a facehugger, but he's the one getting pregnant. And because, you know, you cannot rape masturbate, like you lose anyway. Even if you are an alien. Yeah, so I really like that review, and but as for the worst review I've ever done, I don't know, like, is there one that you really don't like from me?
I don't like you in the first place.
So
They're French.
I'm gonna say the worst is the one I did with Panda, like Street Fighter on Amstrad, because it's just there, you know? Yeah, there you go.
Alright, cool. Next question.
My question to Doug, it's about Gigassia. How did you know about Molossia? I mean, in Austria we never heard of it, except your video Gigassia.
Our CEO, he was just surfing the net and came across the website. He's surfing, he's looking at micronations. He found that one. He just thought it was hilarious. He gives me a call. He says, "Have you thought of anything for the 2nd-year anniversary?" And it was getting pretty close, but when we had to film, I was like, no. I was like, I had all this time, I couldn't think of anything. And he showed me the website and said, "What if we invade this guy?" I said, "Well, that's hilarious, but you sure he'll go for it?" He's like, "Look, he's crazy. He's got to go for it." You know, he's obviously got a great sense of humor. It'd be wonderful. And very we just called him up, said, "Would you be interested?" He said, "Yeah, sure." Unbelievably nice guy. And it does not really believe it. I mean, he's not insane, you know. But he doesn't believe it, but he takes it seriously, if that makes sense. Like he really commits to the joke, you know. So I mean, he has his own currency, which is like poker chips. They put his face on it and stuff like that, you know. And we actually bought some of the currency, you know, for when we return. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty much his idea, and it turned out really, really well. So, thanks.
So many questions. Okay, I will go this way, something like that. Yeah, so need more time, I think.
Thanks. Doug, I was wondering, how did Chester A. Bum end up to be homeless?
That's a very good question. Well, Chester A. Bum used to be a very successful businessman, and then he invested. He put like $6 million into the room, and.
Okay, Doug again. Do you know by now how to tie a tie?
No. Actually, the nostalgia critic tie, I tie it once, I just keep it like that. I take it off, it's still like that, I hang it on the hanger. I'm a failure of a man. Do you know how to tie a tie?
I don't want to masturbate, so I just say, like, it's just
Take it off, right?
and I just take it out like, yeah.
With this candy, you can tie it.
Next, don't worry, critic. I don't know it too. Many people don't know it. You're the next one. Come on.
Hi, this is a question for Doug. When I know it's many around the internet that people love negativity, people eat up negativity. Do you think that one of the reasons why you're so popular and also the people, folks like the Angry Video Gamer are so popular is because of that?
What, because of negativity?
Yeah, because people love negativity, seem to love negativity.
Well, here's my thought on comedy in general, is that comedy is very much a defense mechanism. And all comedy, we think that all comedy is based on misery in one way or another. Even if it's very slightly based, there is misery somehow in there. It does seem like this is how we survive. We have to laugh at something. We have to show we put this past us and it doesn't hurt us anymore and we can move on. So, I mean, in a sense,